Hi, welcome to my channel, Five Horizons. Okay, so I'm heading up to the Pinchot State Forest this weekend to do a little camping. And I'm excited and hopeful that this campsite is a good one because I've never been there before. Let's see, so it's going to be pretty warm this weekend. It is July, but I am looking forward to just relaxing and spending some time alone in nature. That's what I want to do, so that's what I'm doing. That's the goal. Might get a fire going. I got my bike. Maybe I'll go for a bike ride. Maybe do a hike tomorrow. I got some food I'm gonna cook up. So that's the plan. I just want to go into the woods and relax the weekend. I have this camper van. I got all my supplies. I just want to be left alone for 2 days and enjoy the woods. So yeah, we got about another hour ride ahead of us. So I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy the ride. So here's the spot. Picnic table. Well, there's Bart. Picnic table. Fire pit. Other picnic table. And then spots back in there for tents. But neighbors are pretty close though. We got a neighbor up there. And then one down there. But it's not that bad for free. It's not that bad. All right, so I'm settled in here a little bit. And we got about an hour of daylight left. So, while I still have some energy left, I'm going to take my bike out for a spin and kind of get a lay of the land. Good morning. So I slept in this morning and it felt good. It's about 9:30. So yeah, there was some partying going on last night. I got up around 3 o'clock to go pee and I heard a lot of yelling and partying and so somebody was having a good time over there. This campground is pretty close to houses and it's not really like deep in the woods or anything like that, but it's nice to have internet though. I was watching YouTube last night getting caught up on some videos I've been wanting to watch. So okay, so I'm gonna get some coffee going and get my breakfast going and get the day started here. Whew. All right, I got my water going on the stove there, and we're gonna make some breakfast here. Just got some oatmeal and some cinnamon, peanut butter, which is it's almost gone, some raisins, and this is just some sugar. So yeah, that's pretty much my standard breakfast when I'm out camping here. Okay, so all morning I have just been relaxing and taking it easy. I've been playing ukulele and jamming on my guitar for a bit. Just enjoying my camper van here. So I finally figured out what I want to do. I'm thinking about going for a bike ride and then a little hike. So I'll show you the map and show you what we're going to do here. All right, so here's the plan. This is the Pinchot Trail map, and here's the guidebook. The Pinchot Trail is a 20-mile loop you can do, and it's kind of split in the middle by this road where you can park. So you can do a 10-mile loop up here or a 10-mile loop down here. I've done it before. It's a good little trail. It's a good kind of a beginner trail. Anywho, let's see. So we're camped right here, right about here. So I'm thinking I'm gonna take my bike and I'm gonna ride on these back roads. Let's see. Go down here, here, come down here, and then there's a sand spring here. I'll check that out. And then there's a little pond here. What's it called? Nines Pond. All right, we'll ride here, and then we're gonna hide the bike somewhere because I don't have the key for my chain to like lock my bike. So we're gonna leave the bike there, and then we're gonna hike down in here. From what I remember, there's some nice camping right in here. I just kind of want to check it out. It goes right by this creek. I forget the name of the creek, but it's a really nice section here. Very popular for weekend backpacking trips and camping trips. So yeah, that is the plan. So here's that Nines Pond, and it is overgrown. It's pretty swampy. All right, so we're at the Pinchot Trail here, and there's a bunch of cars here, and I hear voices down there, so it seems like it's a pretty popular spot. So now I just have to find a place to hide the bike. I kind of got it just laying down there. I threw some branches over it, kind of camouflaged it a little bit. So here's the road. The trail goes down there, and my bike is in there somewhere. I say that's pretty good and camouflaged. I can kind of see the tree where it's behind, so yeah, I feel pretty good about it. Let's go. Let's get on the trail. Well, I hear rushing water and I hear voices, so I got a feeling it's gonna be a little crowded down here. It is Saturday, it's July, it's beautiful out, so hopefully it's not too crowded. So we just passed, it's called Choke Creek Falls, and it's gorgeous waterfalls. There's a nice pool of water. There were kids jumping in the water, but it was packed. It was just way too many people there for my taste. But that's why I didn't film anything there. There's just too many people. I didn't want to put somebody on camera who didn't want to be on camera. So we're gonna hike a little bit more. All right, we got wild blueberries. Oh man, that's good. All right, we are back at the road. Let's see if my bike's still there. I just got to get all these branches off. Yes, I believe these are rhododendron. Pretty. They kind of look like mountain laurel, but the mountain laurel leaves are a little shorter than the rhododendron here. Well, pretty though. All right, that bike ride and that little hike I did really gave me an appetite, so I think it's time to cook up some dinner. So I got everything set up over here on the picnic table. I'll show you what we got going on. All right, so what we're going to do, I got some imitation chicken there, mushrooms, olive oil, some red sauce, and some whole grain pasta. So we're going to cook the pasta up, and then we're going to saute up the mushrooms and the chicken with the red sauce and mix it all together there. All right, so we got the olive oil nice and warmed up. Now, let's throw in the mushrooms. Oh yeah. All right, now we'll cut this up. All right, I gotta try one of these mushrooms. All right, so I added the chicken there. Oh man, that smells good. Time to add the pasta sauce. All right, here is the finished product. And I don't have a fork, all I have is a spoon, but that'll do. While I'm stuffing my face here, I can tell you, was it last weekend? I attempted to do a backpacking trip and it went wrong. It went bad. So I left Friday after work, drove like 4 hours to the trailhead. I was doing the Chuck Kuiper Trail here in Pennsylvania, the Chuck Kuiper Trail West Loop. And I crashed there in the parking lot overnight in the van, woke up, started hiking like 3 miles in. It was so hot, I was drenched in sweat. The stinging nettle were like up to my chest. It was just awful. And then I fell flat on my face. It was awful. And my water bottles went flying. So then I was just in a miserable mood. And I just knew I had to bag it. I just was not going to make it. I just was not feeling right. I don't know if it was the heat. And then after I fell, and I fell hard. I fell like right on my face. And it felt like I got tackled like in football because I had my backpack on. It felt like someone like boom. Oh, it was bad. So anyway, so I ended up heading back to my van, all bummed out. Spent $100 in gas to fill the van, and like $50 in food, hiking food, and it was just bad. Yeah. So when I was hiking back to my van, all depressed and really bummed out, I stepped on a rattlesnake. He was coiled up, and I stepped on him, and I felt him move, and I jumped back like, God, must like 10 feet. And he didn't rattle. I stepped right on him. And then when I walked around him to keep going, I took a branch, and I wasn't trying to hurt him. I was just trying to get him to move, and he moved. He slithered away, and he kind of looked back at me like, "What are you doing?" Like, and I felt bad. But yeah, that was a failed trip. So I have some footage of it. I'll show you that now. I don't even think he rattled, but I flew back like 5 feet. Holy moly. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. Oh, he's not moving. Oh my God. He did not rattle at all. Are you alive, dude? Jeez Louise. Well, good morning. So I slept in again this morning. It's about 8:45, but it felt good to sleep. It's nice and cool out. Yeah, it really cooled down last night, which felt good. But so I just wanted to show you, I sleep in my sleeping bag here, and it's the same one I use for when I go backpacking. It's a Go Light 20-degree down bag, but instead of putting it back in my backpack, I kind of just put it in this pillowcase, and it kind of looks nice on the back of the bed there. Well, it's time to head on out of this camp. It's going on noon, so time to get going. I was just out here cleaning out my fridge there. I kind of needed a good cleaning. So yeah, I had an awesome stay here. I'll definitely be back. I want to come back and explore Choke Creek Falls. Maybe come here and then get there real early in the morning so it's not too crowded. Okay, so thanks for coming along with me on this weekend outing, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.